Devil does not sleep. Devil walks continuously. Devil explores the world continuously and he works non-stop. So devil is always on the clock. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another session of learning English with me. Today's lesson is a bit different, interesting and really important. So we are going to learn some cool phrases and idioms that are going to make you sound smart, but these are some special idioms today. What if I say red? What if I say mischievous? What if I say the word fallen angel? What will you think about? Lucifer? Or maybe the one who shall not be named? The devil. Well, the devil has always been a topic of debate and people consider devil evil, but not everything related to devil is always bad. For example, let's take this Lucifer. Like this Lucifer, today we are going to learn some cool devil phrases. Phrases related to devil and Lucifer which are used a lot in common conversations. And these phrases can make you sound smart even at your workplace. So are you ready to learn all the devil phrases with me today? So you can consider this as your Halloween special video. I'm Shivangi Gupta, your CELTA certified English language tutor, certified by the University of Cambridge, the UK. And you're watching Speak English with Shivangi. Before beginning, I would like to request you to please subscribe the channel because you get one English video lesson every day. Also like the video and share it with your friends. Coming back to today's lesson, all the devil phrases. Well, I'm too excited to begin with. They are going to be really interesting, so much cool and smart to use. Okay, let's begin with the idiom or the phrase number 1. So the idiom number 1 is speak of the devil. Now this is the most common devil idiom that is used by a lot of people. The whole sentence, the whole phrase is actually speak of the devil and he arrives. So speak of the devil. When you say speak of the devil, that means you are referring to a person. Now you're not saying the person is bad or evil, no, not at all. You're just talking about somebody and coincidentally at the very same time that person appears. That's called speak of the devil. So speak of the devil is like you're talking about your friend maybe to somebody and suddenly your friends arrive there and your friend is just there in front of you and you're like, oh, speak of the devil, I was talking about you right now. So speak of the devil. There is a very interesting story behind this particular idiom that during medieval times, people used to believe that if they take devil's name, devil will literally appear. So speaking devil's name, speaking this word was prohibited at that time. People used to think that if you say this, something evil might happen or he might actually appear in person in front of them. So they never used to say this. From there, this particular idiom took shape. So it changed over time, the meaning changed over time, and now in the modern world, it has become an idiom where we say that a person just arrived. The person whom we were talking about, that person just arrived. So it's similar to that. Speak of the devil and he appears, or here he is. Now, example sentences. Did you meet Anna? She's got a new haircut. Oh, Anna, speak of the devil. I was telling him just about you. David and I are not on the talking terms these days. Oh my God, speak of the devil. That means David might have just arrived there. Okay, now the idiom number 2, or you can say the phrase number 2 is very popular once again, to play devil's advocate. Now this is something which is really popular in the corporate world and it is used a lot during meetings, conferences. That's to play devil's advocate. Okay, it's referred to a person when a person contradicts a popular opinion, a majority opinion given by a majority of the people present in a meeting or at a particular place, and when this person contradicts it, argues against that opinion. That's called the person is playing devil's advocate, because this person is doing this just for the sake of exploring an argument, just for the sake of taking the discussion further. So this person, he's going against the common opinion, common argument, and he's giving his own argument to just explore the discussion further. So it's like giving worse or arguing for the worst point or something different than others. Even you have reached the conclusion, still this person suddenly gets up and he gives an argument against everybody, just to rile everyone up, just to explore a different argument, and just to carry on things forward. So at that time we call the devil's advocate, to play the devil's advocate. Now let's understand this with example sentence. You know what? I think you were actually saying right. I was just playing the devil's advocate all along. So at the end, someone agrees with whatever other person was saying or the other party was saying, and he's like, I was just playing the devil's advocate all along. So he was just exploring an argument without any aim. Stop playing the devil's advocate. We have gone over the pros and cons at least 3 times, and everybody agrees with this opinion. Number 3, idiom number 3 is devil is in details. So devil's in details, and that means that devil can be in details. Devil is like evil figure, right? Problematic figure. No one likes devil. So person is trying to say that there can be problems in small details which often people neglect in life. So it can be that there are small details that need to be paid attention to, otherwise they may create big problems later on. So basically it means that small problems, small issues that you neglect can cause big problems later on. So devil is in details. It's a great idiom again that is actually used in corporate world while you're signing a contract, while you're making a deal. So this is again actually a business related idiom. So it means to pay attention to every details, because problems can be hiding in small details that you neglect. Now let's look at some of the example sentences. I would suggest that you go over the contract once again, because devil is always in details. Although this plan seems perfect, I want you to discuss the project once again with the team members, because often devil is in the details. This project failed because we never thought that the devil is in the details. Small problems, small issues in the details that they never thought about, and that's why the project failed. Idiom number 4 is a kind of very cool idiom, that is devil may care. Devil may care. Now, devil may care, it is referred to a particular kind of attitude. For example, devil is related to reckless, careless behavior. Like he doesn't give a kind of care in the word to anything at all. He's just roaming here and there freely. He doesn't even consider everything. So if you have seen Lucifer and season 1, you might have seen this kind of attitude in the main character, that he does not care about anything in the world. He's doing his own thing all the time. Like his attitude is so carefree. So that is the meaning of this particular idiom, to have a very carefree attitude, reckless attitude, even in a very serious situation. So you do not even have serious attitude or something like that. You're so carefree, you're so reckless, carefree, even if there is something very serious going on. So that is devil may care attitude. Anthony is so arrogant and he always carries a devil may care attitude. You need to take your life seriously now and stop with the devil may care attitude. Idiom number 5, or you can say the phrase number 5, is make a deal with the devil. Now make a deal with the devil. So if you are interested in a lot of literature and read a lot of stories with biblical references and the story of Lucifer, devil, fallen angel, you will know that devil makes deal. Devil is considered as like immoral person or something evil, not good. In medieval time, when this idiom arose, making a deal with devil was like you're making a pact with a corrupt party, or maybe you can say someone who has bad reputation or something that is morally not correct. Now make a deal with the devil. The first time it appears was in this book, Dr. Faustus by Christopher Marlowe. So this is one of my favorite plays, although it's not written by Shakespeare, but this particular play, this particular drama has a special place in my heart. It was written in the time of Renaissance when all the beliefs they were explored. And there is one more term for this particular idiom, to make a deal with the devil, that is Faustian bargain. Faustian bargain. Same, similar, make a deal with the devil. That is, you're choosing something that is not morally correct, or you're going with a wrong party. Exactly same meaning, and it arises from this particular word, Dr. Faustus. So Faustian bargain, because Dr. Faustus in this play makes a deal with the devil. So it's about that particular deal that he makes. The whole story, the whole play revolves around that particular issue, the particular topic, and it's a great play to read. So if you want to read, you can read that. Now let's explore some of the example sentences. Are you sure you want to go ahead with the project? They'll be cutting 30% of the trees in this area. That's like making a deal with the devil. Idiom number 6. Idiom number 6 is as proud as Lucifer. So it's like a simile, as proud as Lucifer. So Lucifer, again, devil. Devil is also known as Lucifer, we all know. So he's known to be really proudy about himself, what he is, what he does. It's like you are satisfied with yourself. So the meaning of this particular idiom is that you're extremely proud of yourself, or you're extremely satisfied. So who is extremely proudy, or maybe proud of himself, or satisfied with himself or herself? That is as proud as Lucifer. Now example sentences. Just because he got a legacy handed over to him, that doesn't give him right to be as proud as Lucifer. Obviously, he's gonna be as proud as Lucifer. He's a self-made person. So phrase number 7 is actually a proverb. It's a kind of proverb. Proverb, they are the sayings. It's better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Okay, so this is a great saying, a great phrase. Better the devil you know. That means it's better that you know a situation, a person. It's like you are forced to face a particular situation, difficult situation, or maybe a difficult person that you don't like. But it's saying it's better to face a difficult situation that you know, instead of facing a difficult situation that you even don't know, and that situation might invite new problems that you're not even aware about. So this particular saying is that at least the problems you're going to face, you know how to handle it, you know how to tackle them, you're aware about the problems. So it's good to stay with those problems instead of inviting the brand new problems that you don't even know about how to handle. Now, how to use it in a sentence? I know Maya can be stubborn sometimes, but we need to get this project done. So better the devil you know. That means it's better you work with Maya because we are short on time and we need to complete this project. Otherwise, we'll invite a new person you don't even know. You don't know how to handle the person, how to tackle. We're short on time. So better the devil you know. Work with Maya only for now. I know I'll be stuck in a traffic jam for an hour if I take this route, but better the devil you know. Okay, number 8. So number 8 is work like the devil. Work like the devil. Now, work like the devil is basically a person who works non-stop, who's working really hard, who's working too much and with all their potential. Now, why work like the devil? Because devil is believed to walk non-stop. It's believed that devil does not sleep. Devil walks continuously. Devil explores the world continuously and he works non-stop. So devil is always on the clock. That is, he's always on work, on duty. He never takes rest. If a person is too much dedicated, he's working or she's working too much on something, working for many hours dedicatedly, working more than their potential, work like the devil. Example sentences. Mira is so obsessed with the new project, she wants success at any cost. She works like the devil these days. There's a deadline coming up, and we are forced to work like the devil this weekend. Now, phrase number 9 is very interesting. It's give the devil his due. Give the devil his due. So, you're saying that give the devil his due. Devil is, again, you know that devil is constantly an object where people dislike devil, they don't like him, he's considered as evil. So give the devil his due is used when you want to say that a person that you don't like, or the person that generally people assume that the person is bad, or maybe the person does not have any kind of good qualities. Still, when this person shows some kind of good work or good qualities, then you need to give credit to the person. Or you can say that when your competitor does something good, you should appreciate, even if the person is your competitor. Still, you should give the credit of the good work to your competitor, or find something good in a bad situation. So these are all the meanings of this particular phrase, this particular idiom. Now, for example, let's check example sentences. I know Ishan has some attitude and he's really strict, but give the devil his due, he is an excellent manager. I know they handled this project in a really bad way and it was not organized at all, but give the devil his dues, at least they bought in some sales. So even the situation was bad, something good happened, you are giving the credit. Okay, there's a very interesting story about this phrase that I really want to tell you. So this particular phrase is given to all of us by Shakespeare. It was used first time in the play Henry IV by Shakespeare. So this is something that was invented during the time of Shakespeare by the Shakespeare, and it's still used in the present time, and it's actually quite relevant in the corporate world. So the idiom number 10 is between the devil and the deep blue sea. So between the devil and the deep blue sea. At one side is devil, another side is deep blue sea. Are you getting the point of this particular idiom? That is, you are stuck in a situation where both the choices are unpleasant. So you're in a very difficult situation where you have two choices, but both the choices are unpleasant. It's like what to do, or unfavorable. It's like what to do, where to go. For example, let's look at the example sentences. Two of my good friends are fighting. Now I don't know whom to talk to. It's like I'm between devil and the deep blue sea. Two of my very important exams are falling on the same date. It's like I'm between devil and the deep blue sea. So you don't know what to choose and what to leave. You have two situations. So that's how you're going to use it in a sentence. Okay, so the second last idiom or the phrase for today, phrase 11, that is idle hands are devil's workshop. There is one more way you can say this. Devil finds work for the idle hands. Now both the idioms, they mean same thing. It's like people who don't have really anything good to do, often they find themselves in trouble, or they might end up at a wrong place. Often happens with like unemployed people, that they end up in some kind of trouble, in some kind of wrong place when they are finding employment, and often when they are desperate. An idle person, a person who does not have anything good to do, that person may find himself or herself in trouble, or that person may cause trouble. Since she lost her job in COVID, she has become a bit depressed. Like they say, idle hands are the devil's workshop. After graduating, he was not able to find work for some time, and now he roams around with his friends idly. Devil finds work for the idle hands. Now the last idiom for today, the last idiom, that is the devil of a time. Devil of a time. That means a very difficult time, because devil creates mischief, devil, problematic figure. Obviously, Similar pattern is gonna get followed here too. Devil of a time is a very difficult or a problematic time. So if you are having problem dealing with a particular situation, a particular period of time, that is a devil of a time. Now let's use it in a sentence. I had the devil of a time dealing with this particular project. It was really tacky. I've been working on this particular assignment for a week and now I'm having the devil of a time with it. So you are really in a difficult situation, problematic, you're frustrated with the work that's not ending. So these were all the phrases and idioms related to devil. Definitely you're going to have a great time using them. They are used both in common conversations and business English. So we came across a lot of idioms and phrases that are used in business world, corporate world, legal world. So definitely use these phrases and sound cool and smart at the same time. Now I'm going to see you tomorrow. That's it for today's lesson. See you tomorrow with a new lesson. Till then, everybody, take care and bye.